Okay, today we're talking Centurion Real Estate Investment Trust, an organization that Raintree's been working with for over a decade. What a real estate investment trust is it's a type of company that holds real estate properties and provides a distribution to investors that oftentimes is characterized by having all of or some of its return, the distribution itself, treated as a return of capital. So it's not taxed today, but in the future, as if you sell that investment, then you pay a capital gain on the amount that was eventually recovered, so to speak. So it's a very efficient tax effective vehicle. There are public REITs. Centurion happens to be a private REIT, so it's not traded on a public stock exchange. And what I like about Centurion REIT is that it owns multiple different types of multifamily real estate properties across Canada. It owns some older stock of apartments that have been purchased, renovated, improved, and rents have increased. It also includes some newer stock of apartments, so apartments that have been built over the last 5 or 6 years. It also includes student housing, which is, I think, a really unique asset class geared mainly to foreign students who come to Canada to get their education. And then finally, there's also a loan portfolio. So the company lends to developers, which creates a bit of a pipeline of new product for the company to buy in the future. So 3 reasons that I'm excited about Centurion. First of all, mind and management. Management team has been in place for a number of years now, and the governance in the business, they have 4 independent directors, trustees on a 7-person trustee board, which I think is really strong governance, particularly in the private market space. So that's check mark number 1. Number 2 is size. Centurion is now in the top 3 largest REITs in Canada for multifamily. So size matters. They're able to buy larger portfolios. They're able to manage their expenses differently. So really excited about that. And then number 3 is this is a real assets play. You end up as an investor in Centurion owning interest in multiple different properties. And I think the tailwinds behind real assets are very exciting. Under the current economic conditions, I think that affordability of housing is going to be a big issue. And there's a huge gap in Canada between purchased homes and the value of renting. And I think that gap is going to close. I also think that REITs are going to, particularly multifamily REITs, are going to be able to pass on some of their cost escalations in the current economic environment, whether that's increased interest rates or even additional costs onto their tenants over time. And that's what makes, I think, real assets a really strong play under the current economic environment and forecast. So 3 great reasons to own Centurion. Consult your private wealth advisor about whether it's right for you.